Welcome back to Lloyd and JD, most epic, most amazing podcast in the fucking world. And that gets bigger every time we do it. I'm Lloyd, artist.
And I'm JD, Dirom Photography.
I'm Money Inc. You can find me on Facebook and Money Inc. and Lloyd and JD. We have our own Facebook page now where you can leave comments and all that sort of shit and see my amazing boudoir pictures. Yeah. And
you can find me jdirom.com or Paint Inc. on Instagram or Twitter.
And this
is Bear the Destroyer.
So this is a dog that barks all the way through most of our podcasts. Yeah,
so if you've watched most of the podcasts, this one is the one that goes off anytime anybody moves.
No, now she's being cute.
Yeah, now she's being totally quiet and well-behaved. I guarantee you the moment that I put her down, she's going to go absolutely off the rails. But I just thought I'd... bring her up for a second, give her a little bit of YouTube fame. Oh. That's Bear the Destroyer. That's my little baby. So
if I move, she barks.
Yeah.
So to anyone who's probably been watching the podcast, you'll notice that we've got a new little video and the song from the band 240, which is it's a good song, fits nicely with the podcast.
Absolutely.
I've been liking it.
Yeah.
So you notice the ending changes. Well, from the first one, it was a sledgehammer hitting a TV.
Yeah.
Then we had a bowling ball and some flaming TV, and we're hopefully.
Yeah,
going to be changing, maybe blowing some more shit up.
Yeah, I've wrecked about 6 TVs now.
Yeah, so hopefully we'll be able to find some more TVs that we can. So if anyone has got any old TVs they want to donate maybe to us, absolutely destroying them.
Yeah, because I kind of ran out of my. I was getting them from the recycling.
Yeah, so that would be great too, because we love to blow shit up.
Yeah,
and destroy it. So
why
not send it in? We'll fuck it up.
I mean. Free. Who doesn't have fun throwing it
for free? We're not going to buy your old shitty TVs to blow up. Just so you know, I don't want to get like messages like, "Oh, buy my old shitty TV."
Oh no, because we can get those from the recycled depot. And I mean, I was hunting down the tube TVs because I just thought that would be better. They would be a lot more spectacular.
So I hope you enjoyed that.
Yeah. So
this week, I don't think
we
got some shit to elaborate on here. We got Wanker of the Week coming up soon on this episode. It's going to be awesome.
That's going to be awesome. Good. We're looking forward to that. We're just kind of, thankful for all the viewers and stuff. We just sort of actually wanted to run down, and we sort of allude to, I think on episode 3, who was watching. Basically, we had said, big shout out to Croatia.
Yeah.
But lots of people from Croatia.
But now number 1 is Canada.
Yeah, number 1 is actually always been Canada.
Oh, okay.
But
we just didn't give you a shout out.
Yeah, we just didn't give you a shout out because we're here in Canada, and we kind of knew that the vast majority of our audience is here.
Yeah.
Number 2 in the rankings is obviously the UK. We're both, as we've mentioned before, for those who've watched. It's obvious that Lloyd's from the UK.
Sexy British accent I carry around on me all day.
Yeah, which will be funny. Maybe by the time this is aired, our commercial will be
we do have an advertisement coming out, which hopefully you guys will enjoy.
Yeah, we're having some fun.
I didn't write the script, okay?
I may have written the script. Either way,
I had to get the script approved on my end.
Yes, the director, Lloyd's agent, had to approve it. She has final say on certain things, and she had to go through. She actually rewrote a portion of it. So
actually,
we would like to thank Lloyd's agent for.
Thanks for that.
Yeah. but it was a good rewrite.
It was a good rewrite.
It's
comes off the tongue a little better now.
Yeah, so. I mean, it was kind of a spur of the moment thing. I mean, just happened to come across.
Well, and hopefully we'll be doing a Kickstarter soon too, because. I don't know. You'll see in the last episode, we've been having some difficulties with editing and shit, and we're going to be running out of our editing means anyway. We're kind of running out of a lot of shit.
Yeah,
really. We need a lot of things to carry on and keep it as good as it is and progress and make it even better. And it'd be nice to be able to, be more active with the show and be able to go outside, even if we had a camera guy that would be able to walk around. Like, maybe we wanted to blow up a TV live.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Maybe.
It'd be awesome to be able to do that sort of stuff. So we're always working towards that. So, as soon as we hopefully get a Kickstarter up, we're going to be making a video. You guys can go and check out on the Kickstarter and hopefully be part of, boosting the podcast.
And I mean, we haven't said anything out yet, but I mean, we'll have rewards. I mean, obviously there'll be some artwork rewards. There'll be some things like
some prints, maybe some other stuff.
Some
maybe
shout outs on the podcast, some advertising on the podcast. Who knows? We'll have a bunch of things. Obviously we just don't want to, say, give us money. We're going to give you something.
No, just give us money. Yeah, well, seriously, if that works, if there's any like millionaires, going, because just give us money.
Yeah. So we've been working on that, but our top 10. I mean, we've got what? Canada, UK, US, which we expected. I mean, I said we're both from the UK. You've got the accent. People realize that. I'm from there. I just so long.
I refuse to speak Canadian.
Yeah. And then we have Croatia. We gave them a shout out on episode 3 or 4.
Always.
Spain.
Yeah.
Spain's finally crept in the list. They weren't on there for a long time.
Which is weird because my mum lives in Spain, so they should have been on there instantly. Which
makes you wonder.
Yeah, it makes you wonder why people in Spain aren't watching.
Australia.
Thanks, Australia. I've got a few friends in Australia that I know are watching. So.
Japan's on there.
Pretty weird.
Well, it's all good. Japan. Like I said, I mean, I'm planning.
Thanks, Japan.
My trip there, so maybe that's why. Maybe some of these Japanese fans can give me some advice because, to be quite honest, I've started looking into stuff. I'm thinking of maybe going in the spring. I'm not sure. I might be a year after that, but
so what are we supposed to do for the podcast when you're in Japan?
We'll Skype it. We'll Skype it.
Oh, we're going to Skype podcasts, so things are going to get even worse.
Audio quality, video quality is going to take a shit down.
Yeah, if it's rainy that day, fucking forget about it.
And Lloyd's going to have to get up at like 3 o'clock in the morning to do it.
Jesus, fuck, you guys are praying on a lot here. All right.
So Japan, Estonia.
Don't even know what that is.
Yeah. France and Germany.
France and Germany.
Germany might not be so popular with us after the Book of Souls episode.
Whatever. Germany, seriously.
Yeah, so, that's...
I think we should announce Wanker of the Week. I'm feeling it.
Yeah.
I'm feeling it.
So this is our second.
This is second ever. Wanker of the Week. Maybe the biggest Wanker of the Week. I don't know. I don't know how you would out-wanker this guy.
I mean, if we have a Wanker of the Year, he's probably going to win.
Like which we probably will have. We'll have Wanker of the Year at the end where we'll just...
but I'll just put it out there. He's going to be hard to beat him.
So the Wanker of the Week this week is Kanye West. It's Kanye West, 100% Kanye West. I don't know if anyone watched his little fucking speech after. What was it?
It was the VMAs.
The VMAs. Okay, he got awarded. I don't even want to know what the fucking award was or why he was even standing up there because I don't care.
And let's talk about that award for a second. I'm going to, sub-wanker of the week. It goes to Jeremy Scott, the guy that basically designed.
Fuck you, man.
Jeremy Scott, you're a douchebag.
Yeah.
And I've actually sent Jeremy Scott messages about what I think
I'll tell you, this guy will message anyone. I'm telling you. If you piss him off, he'll send you a message.
But what I hate about Jeremy Scott is, I'm an old school skater. I've skated for years.
Yeah.
Basically.
I'm not, he is. I can't skateboard. Save my life.
Jim Phillips, fantastic artist, did all the Santa Cruz stuff. And Jeremy Scott, being the biggest douchebag in the world, who's a designer and designs all this up-and-coming stuff, basically ripped off every Jim Phillips design from the 1980s and made it into a fashion line. And all this stuff had been T-shirts and stuff in the past anyways, because, I mean, anybody who skates knows that, a lot of the times the designs from the decks goes on clothing and all that kind of stuff. But Jeremy Scott, this great fucking artist, which you're not, you're a piece of shit. Basically, he ripped it off. So, it's good that you're buddy-buddy with Kanye because it's kind of like two pieces in the pot.
Yeah, so Kanye can fuck off. So basically, his speech, I don't know if anyone got to listen to it, was completely fucked. He starts off by saying, brrrr, like twice, which I don't know what the fuck that was.
Yeah, I think he was really saying fucking, bro.
Whatever, man. Weird, weird. And then listen to the children. What fucking children is he talking about?
I'm not sure.
Because if I listen to the children, they're all saying, Kanye West is a cunt. I'm listening to it right now. Kanye West is a cunt. That's all I'm hearing from the children.
And I think what he's referring to is that, the fans or his kids or all that kind of stuff.
Anyone who actually listens to that shite, honestly, it's not even music. And I'm getting that from someone who listens to almost anything. It's crap. He's crap. And the way he refers to himself as a god drives me absolutely fucking nuts. That bothers me.
Yeah.
And anyway, his speech. So he claims he's going to be president in what, 20?
He's going to run in 2020. That's what he says. No.
What the fuck? The fact that he would even come forth with an allegation that he was going to run for president in 2020 and even think that he's going to be big in 2020 because hopefully the world has realized what a wanker he is by 2020. For the love of God, you know what I mean?
I'm surprised that they still let him in on the VMAs. Like, I mean... he's not that good.
He's not good at all.
He's not
He's
that
awful.
Good.
And he's dating Kim fucking Kardashian. Like, fuck, for fucking crying out loud. Yeah. She's 3 times the size of him. She's honestly 3 times the size of him. I bet when she has sex with him, he disappears.
Yeah. It's funny. Kim was wearing some sort of outfit on there. And
and it made like the penguin from the Batman. Yeah, I posted that.
Not awkward penguin.
That's hilarious. Yeah, too funny. I'm done with all this Kardashian thing. And if you're anyone else who is done with the Kardashians, I have it known that you can go on the internet now and there is a way, you can look it up, there is a way that you can get everything about the Kardashians. Anything that is even revolved around Kardashians will never be sent to you ever again through the internet.
Really?
Yeah, there's a way to do that. There's a way to set that up. And some brilliant mind came up with that because he was just goddamn sick of all the news feed that he gets. So you can literally set that up to your TV and you will never hear the word Kardashian again.
That's epic.
Yeah.
That guy should be a millionaire.
Yeah. So and I think they should do the same for Kanye West because I'm fucking sick of him. I'm absolutely fucking sick of him.
Yeah.
Wanker of the week by all means forever. The guy's never stopped being a wanker.
Yeah.
From day one, he's been a wanker.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean, like, from stealing the microphone and
shit that comes out of his mouth doesn't make any sense.
Well, that whole speech didn't make any sense.
He's just the most fucked up. What else did he go on to talk about?
Yeah. I mean, I watched the whole speech when
Fresh
it was
juice.
live.
Yeah, you've got it written down.
Yeah.
He talks about how people talk about. He's chatting about having a conversation in the grocery store about fresh juice, and everyone in the crowd goes, "Oh, you wankers!"
Yeah. That blew me away. He's like, when I go to the grocery store with my daughter, and everybody's like,
"Who fucking cares, man?"
Why is that a touching moment?
Yeah, by the way, guys, when I go to the grocery store with my girlfriend and we buy some French bread and people are like, "You really are a good guy," I think to myself, what the fuck? What the fuck, man? How is this guy famous?
I don't know.
How do people idolize this asshole?
And how does he get like so much time? Like, you see these award shows and people go up as like, "I'd like to thank this."
Yeah,
and
like
then they start.
The guy on the back.
The guy's like, and they're like moving them
get him off.
Kanye
needs to get up.
They're getting the escort in. Kanye West, they just let him go.
Yeah, and just everything he says. Like, he won't smile for pictures.
Yeah.
Like, I read an interview with him. He wouldn't smile for pictures, and he said he doesn't do it because if you look at pictures from the 13th century or some shit, no one smiles in those photos because they're real or some shit. I don't know. Like, even
because they're real?
I don't know. Even the fucking explanation was, like, baffling to me on how the fuck any journalist even sat there and listened to this drool.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck, man?
Yeah.
And you named your daughter West. I'm sorry. Your kid's called Northwest. No, is it Northwest? The kid's called Northwest. You called your kid Northwest. She's going to get ridiculed at school. She's going to get ridiculed. Talk about a hard high school.
Well, let's face it. She's not going to real high school.
No,
anyway.
She's going to get homeschooled. Yeah.
And all sorts of stuff. She'll be well protected.
Why would you name your daughter North?
Because, it's more celebrity
Anyway,
style.
I can't talk about it anymore because my blood is boiling. But he is a wanker and always will be wanker of the week.
Yeah.
100%. And I hope you guys agree. I really do. Because if I get any comments about how fucking great Kanye West is, honestly, I just lose all faith in humanity.
Yeah.
I think that's the biggest fucking conspiracy.
He's obviously got fans. I mean,
tons. He didn't stop cheering the whole way through the thing. And then
he talks about
how he walked onto a football field and everyone booed him. Good. I'm glad he got booed.
Yeah. Oh, it was
at least there's some sense.
Yeah, he was complaining about getting booed by 60,000 people, and it makes him wonder.
Yeah, it makes me wonder too why people fucking cheer him, why he hasn't been beaten up in the street yet.
Yeah, I don't get his appeal. I mean, like I said, I mean, his stuff is okay, but it's nothing special. It's not, I mean, did you see? We're gonna continue on this guy because we got him going. Did you see when he said he was doing a song with Paul McCartney?
No, I didn't.
And basically, people,
thank God,
and this is how stunned some people must be, is they're like, "Oh wow, this is gonna launch Paul McCartney's career."
Oh my God, really?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Paul McCartney. Do
you know who Paul McCartney is?
The luckiest guy alive because Kanye is launching his career.
Oh my God. I'm going to shit right here in the fucking podcast. Yeah. That is fucking ridiculous.
I know. And it went on. Like, I've never heard of Paul McCartney, but I'm sure his stuff is going to be badass.
Honestly,
thanks to Kanye.
If you're a viewer and you're truly upset right now because we're just digging on Kanye West, just unsubscribe.
Yeah.
Just unsubscribe because he's going to make it to Wanker of the Year. He just won't. He ceases to amaze me with shit that comes out of his mouth. There was even a thing on Facebook where they did Ricky Gervais. And, if anyone watches The English Office with Ricky Gervais, he says some pretty crazy shit. And they didn't tell you who said it, but you had to decipher between whether Kanye West said it or Ricky Gervais said it. Right. And every saying on there was fucking mental. Like, some of them I was like, oh, fuck, man. Luckily, I've watched enough English Office, and I was 98% with all of them.
Yeah.
And there was only 3 of them that were said by Ricky Gervais. All the rest were by fucking Kanye West. And some of the shit that was on there, I wish I had some written down for you because blew my fucking mind that it even came out of a human's mouth.
Yeah.
So, yeah, anyway. Wanker of the week. Fuck him. Watch the VMA award fucking speech. That'll make you laugh. That'll give you something to go chuckle about after you watch the podcast.
Yeah, no, it's crazy. I mean, the VMAs are a circus anyways.
Yeah.
I mean, let's be honest. they're terrible too. I mean, they had
I don't watch any of that crap. Anything. The only thing that we watch is the Victoria's Secret model thing every year. That's the only thing I watch. That is generally, girlfriend loves it.
Yeah. And that's the only reason you watch it,
You're just
right?
smiling because you like girls walking down lingerie. Look at his face.
I like the music.
He likes the music. Yeah, because Ed Sheeran was singing last time. How fucking awesome was that?
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm not an Ed Sheeran fan. I'm sorry.
The Bruno Mars performance was really good.
I did watch I don't know how to really pronounce his name. He sings Take Me to Church. Hosier or
Hosier?
Hosier, is that how you pronounce it? Yeah, he was brilliant.
Yeah.
He did a brilliant one. And I'm not a lover of Taylor Swift, but she did
that was this year's, obviously. I haven't seen this year's yet.
What's wrong with you?
I'm just behind the
We
times.
watch it when it comes out.
Yeah. Well, you're on that. But yeah, I mean, that's I like that show because I mean, obviously, it doesn't hurt to watch models, but also the music is typically great, and they usually have people that are relevant. Like I said, Bruno Mars, that performance was great. The Justin Bieber one is I get Justin why Bieber they have him on there.
I love the new emo haircut that Justin Bieber come out with. Some over the eye,
Oh, really?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I don't know. That kid's losing his fucking mind.
It's gonna happen. You have that much fame, that much money, stuff's gonna happen. And I mean, you're a kid. Right?
And if you're a little wanker too, it doesn't help.
If I had that much money when I was, early 20s, I probably would have, done a bunch of stupid stuff as well. But yeah, that's that. What else we got going on?
Not too much. I was actually, wondering, what have you been doing with art lately? You done any drawing?
I've been so busy.
Because we've done zero spray paint. I don't know anyone that knows us. We do spray painting together. That's really how we started hanging out.
We've had all sorts of paint issues.
Yeah, we can't seem to get good spray paint. Well,
I don't understand
because I refuse to pay $10 a can, so I don't know if any artists in the city actually watch the podcast.
Yeah, and we're not about to go rack shit.
Yeah,
that's not our style either. And for anybody that doesn't know graffiti terms, racking is basically you go and
you nick spray paint.
Yeah, you steal spray paint. That's how a lot of guys do their stuff. But I mean, we had a supplier that was supplying us iron lac, and it was a good deal. But all of a sudden, he's got nothing. And I imagine that's attributed to the poor economy and the poor dollar value. It's probably quite expensive now. Those $5 cans.
Well, we're all supposed to die on the 28th.
Oh,
so is it 28th before this podcast airs? What's the thing?
This might be the podcast.
It's the 19th now, so what's next Sunday? Well, it's 26. So well, the world's going to end 2 days after this podcast airs. So it was nice knowing you.
It's always funny when that kind of stuff.
Can't. Apparently, as humans, we can't make it through a year without having a death date.
Yeah. But I mean, we even looked. We went for a walk down 17th, and there's a guy that sells spray paint there, and they had cans in, and we, they had an okay deal. But
they're not.
But then I found out that stuff's all messed up. Like they screwed up the pigment, and the only way you can spray it is fat caps because the guys that actually
let's be honest. Let's tell people what it's Cobra.
Yeah.
You got I don't get it. You can only use fat cap, and no one said anything.
Yeah. Well,
the company Cobra said.
No. Well, the company that distributes, which is Visual Orgasm.
Yeah, they allowed.
They put it out. They sent me an email.
But the store selling the paint for 25% off didn't tell us at all.
Yeah. Yeah, they told me, Visual Orgasm sent me an email saying, we're selling our stuff for 25%, and this is the reason why. Like, if you like to do, big stuff, you got big fills, you use fat caps, use the stuff because
so that's coming from Visual. If any of you guys are buying paint, Cobra right now, the pastel colors, you can't use anything but fat cap. Correct?
Yeah. So, but I mean, they're also giving 25% off.
Yeah, well, 25% off. So if you're looking for big fills, that's a great deal. Which we're always looking for.
That stuff.
They're great fill colors. Yeah. So it's still not. It's not a write off, but the fact that the store was selling them for so cheap and not telling you why.
Yeah. I mean, that might be partially because they don't even know or they didn't listen, or you know what it's like. The salespeople,
right. You're too trusting.
Well, you go in. I mean,
deceivers.
Some of them are.
Yuri Geller Part 2.
Yeah, but a lot of them, they just don't care. Yeah. They just don't care. They'll just tell you something because they want.
Well, graffiti in the city is kind of hidden.
Yeah.
It's
most definitely.
It's not a massive scene in this city due to the fact that we got our own task force to it's like $5,000 fine.
$5,000 fine
just for having a piece of painting or anything where it shouldn't be.
Yeah,
which is pretty much anywhere.
Yeah, that goes for the whole city. I mean, we typically don't paint here anyways. We go out of town.
No, we go out of town and we paint at Free Walls because it's the only place that we can get it done.
Yeah. Exactly.
I dropped off that picture to you. You know, you got to finish that picture.
I know.
For Comic-Con.
I have not started it yet.
Yeah, because those of you that know us will be coming up in Comic-Con here soon. We got to start getting on our shit.
Yeah, and I have to get on my paintings.
I'm gonna have business cards this year, so that'll be great for everyone that saw me last year.
And we might even do some podcast stuff there.
Well, we got to have the podcast thing there, so anyone that's coming to check out the podcast too get to meet us.
Yeah. I mean, most definitely come by the table. This year we are in the
BMO.
The BMO. So we're in the big show.
With the big bad boys.
Yeah.
Come check us out.
Moving up.
I think the hardest part's just going to be finding the space of where to put our paintings and stuff, because I've got more paintings this year. And last year we were kind of hectic not knowing where to put our stuff.
The hard part for me is actually not to get stressed out during the 4 days kind of thing, because I find it.
I just got really stoned. Literally stoned for like 3 days. And
well, I was sneaking sips, right? So.
I was sneaking whole blunts.
Yeah.
I was sneaking in like quarter ounce joints.
I had my flask and I had my lunches.
Yeah, he was getting smashed,
But that was the only way I could deal with it.
I don't think we should say this stuff. Comic-Con's probably going to see this podcast and won't let us in again. Jesus Christ!
No, it's not like we were obnoxious, really. But it's I just. For me, it's hard dealing with all those people. I'm not.
But buy your tickets now for anyone that's figured out. Well, not now, but I know they come out early, and definitely buy your tickets early, because getting towards Comic-Con, it gets really tough getting some good tickets. Yeah. And I don't know.
Well, a lot of times it's sold out on certain days.
And it is Saturday's the best day.
Yeah.
It is worth going and getting the midday, and that's the one that sells out quickly, really, isn't it?
Yeah. But, and it'll be dependent on who's coming on what day for guests and all that.
And that comes up in the spring, isn't it? Isn't it in April?
Yeah, it's in April. It's coming fast, and to be quite honest, the more I talk about it, the more I'm starting to freak out a little bit. Is the fact that I've got stuff that I want to get done, but it's finding the time to sit down and spend hours doing a painting, because I did 3-4 paintings last year, which I'll have again. So I'll have the Groot. I'll have. What everybody called Rob Zombie.
It was actually a picture from
Sons of Anarchy.
Sons of Anarchy, and it was hilarious because probably a lot of people watching that know their music.
Yeah,
and everyone thought it was Rob Zombie, which I thought was amazing because it looks nothing like Rob Zombie.
It looks nothing like Rob
absolutely
Zombie.
Nothing like Rob Zombie. So,
I think it was the hair, because they have similar kind of
Yeah, but he's chubby.
No, it's you most definitely tell it is not Rob Zombie, but I mean, I guess that just tells you that they weren't Rob Zombie fans, were the people.
So maybe we'll post that picture on the page there, even to push some of your artwork there. Yeah. But everyone thought it was Rob Zombie. You can take a look at it. It's not anything like fucking Rob Zombie. Yeah. Leave a comment. Let us know what you think it looks like, because I'd like to see other people's comments on that too.
Yeah, I mean it's not. I don't
at all. It's hilarious.
But it's funny. But to me, as an artist, kind of is bad too, because it feels like a failure, right? Like, I mean, it's kind of like
too. Worst thing ever for someone to take your picture for something that
it's most definitely not. And I mean, well, you've seen the photograph, and everybody that's watching this will see it. I mean, you can tell that I spent hours and hours and hours painting this thing.
Yeah,
like so it's kind of like, in a way, it's a little heartbreaking. And I mean, you take your lumps as an artist. You know as well as I do that, I mean, sometimes your artist ego is a little frail. And, so sometimes, I mean, I didn't really take it to heart, but I was just like, why does everybody think this is Rob Zombie? Just like, because if I painted Rob Zombie, you would know it's Rob Zombie. You'd have, the big cross and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, brutal. But, absolutely brutal. Well, it's like if someone misjudged my Yolandi pictures, I'd be pretty upset. How do you fuck that one up, though? Like,
no, she was very distinctive.
Maybe
that was the issue, right? I mean, maybe he looks too close.
Well, I'm going to have tons of D. Antwoord stuff this year. So anyone who's a big D. Antwoord fan that's watching, I don't know if we have any big D. Antwoord fans.
And you're rubbing off on me, too, because I'm looking at maybe doing one.
Well, the thing about D. Antwoord is they're brilliant photography. They have great photography shots, and they're really into art. So they push on their art, and anyone who loves them, if you do get in touch with them via Instagram, stuff like that, they do message you back, and they do like your stuff. And I don't know, for how much the world seems to think they're crazy and assholes, they're actually really nice guys, and they're really involved in the art scene, and they're really big on pushing artists that don't have their names out there.
Oh, and they're really involved with their fans, I love drawing which is really
because
cool.
they love taking great pictures, and I love drawing the great pictures that they take. So. And next picture I have actually coming up, I wanted to let everyone know I have a Toki picture. If anyone knows about D. Antwoord, is their adopted son who has a certain kind of disease that makes his teeth fall out and makes his bone structure look kind of weird. And he's a cute kid though.
Yeah.
And he's a really cute little kid. So I got a really good picture of him that was sent to me by a lover of Dirom Word who gets hold of some really good pictures. So I'll be putting that up soon on my Money Inc. page, which you can get on Facebook with Lloyd and JD. If you can't find us through there, we'll probably have to wrap up here pretty quick. It's coming towards the end of the podcast. So, you know, everyone that's been enjoying, like and subscribe. Don't forget to send us shitty TVs because we want to smash the fuck out of them. Yeah.
Well, we've got to figure out some unique ways because I've already run out of ways.
Shit going on up here. Don't even worry about that, son. And we need a camera guy. We need someone who wants to get involved. Maybe listen to the audio as it goes through so we know everything's working on. I don't know. Someone that just wants to be involved.
So somebody that's actually an audio guy because I am most definitely not an audio guy.
Yeah. So
secondary
anyone who needs got some spare time and likes to fuck around and on Saturdays wants to.
And I just want to quickly mention as well is that, you know, if you want to listen, I think we've got some of our episodes up on iTunes.
We do. Yeah, we're actually on the podcast app now for iTunes.
Yeah,
so
they're sort of sporadically. I had to submit a second one because the first feed didn't work properly. So there's one or two. I think it's got 3 episodes in the field currently. Okay. So go subscribe to the one that's got more, obviously, podcasts in it. Because the other one's a dead link. But anyways, I'm JD.
I'm Lloyd Waring.
Good seeing you guys. We'll see you in a week or two.